Ladies and gentlemen, today's going to be an interesting one. So we're going to be changing the headlining, all the plastic, the sun visors, more plastic, and also going to upgrade to the auto dimming mirror and space for the auto lights and wiper sensor. I bought the whole kit. I got a massive deal off a guy selling it down in London, which is great. So yesterday I just went to go pick it up. It was an absolute nightmare trying to fit a whole headlining in this thing. I had it pretty much resting on my head, but we're going to get started. It's a headlining out of a Focus RS. I think it's the same as the ST, but anyway, it's got the upgraded lights, the lights in the sun visors, and obviously the space for the sensor. We haven't got the sensor at the moment. The guys are going to send me it when they get it, and then all we have to do is plug it in and turn it on. That's the spot where the sensor goes, so it's already there, just needs to be cleared out. But we got a big job ahead of us. I've got to rip this whole headlining out, all the plastics. I've got the harness and everything with it, so it shouldn't be too bad. I shouldn't have to transfer anything from the old harness to the new harness, but it's still going to be a ball ache trying to get a headlining out because a lot of plastics have got to go. So enough rambling. I'm in some comfy clothes because I am going to be rolling around in here, probably annoyed at some point, but it's going to be worth it in the end. So stick around with me and let's get started on changing this headliner to a black headliner, finally. All right, so the first things first, obviously I've taken these plastics out already. Next bit is you'll see bits like this everywhere. There's just covers on everything where all the screws are. So there's screws there, there's screws back there, there's screws in here. I've basically just got to get them all out, and then everything should drop once I release door seals, because that's pretty much holding it in, as you can see. So right, so as you can see, all the clips and stuff are out. I've just whacked them in the center console here. All these are out, those are out, everything's ready to go. So it's just taking it out now. Right, I've taken the other side out. So this side, it's just the exact same thing. These are an absolute pain, but if you take this side out first, if you take that side out first, and then you can just unclip them, just whack them down there, then you've only got to take this out. All of these, by the way, are T20 around the whole car. It's all T20. You know, the progress we're making right now is actually pretty good. I can't complain just yet. Oh, here's another one. Whack that on the dash. I think the sad part is the fact that I've got to do all of this again to put it all back in. Don't mind taking stuff out. I can't be asked putting it all back in. It's always easier taking stuff apart. Hey ho. All right, there's another one. Another one bad to dust. All right, last little bits. There was 2 clips inside there, which are there and there, which are done. Now it's just taking out all the plastics. Yep. And that's loose. Right, there's one piece. You can see how dirty it gets. I can't be asked cleaning that all the time. Next bit down here. That was easy enough. We'll do this side right over here. Nice. 1, 3. Here's the other side. And this should just, oh, maybe not. Yep. Right, a few more things on the inside. There might be another cover here with a screw. I missed that. Right, that's both of them out. That side and that side. This is a T50 for down here. Oh, that was relatively easy. I'll put that back in just to hold it. Cool, there we go. Now onto the other side. Okay, not far now. These are off. Just these little side pillars to go. Right, this is off. Just a side note, don't blow your airbagger. It's literally right here. Unplug your battery. Right, all the plastics are out. The only thing left, lower these. But there is also a connector on the driver's side that I need to get out from the body control module, which controls all this. So let's do that. 100% the longest bit. So this wire goes all the way down there and eventually comes behind here with, you know, all the modules meet. It's best to just take the glove box out. I tried to do it without, but it's just this is like weaved so far in, you might as well just take the glove box out, but it's out anyway. One more switch that side and then we can pull the whole lot out. this is where we're at. Here's our old harness. Guys, if you're ever doing this, get yourself a pre-facelift if you got a pre-facelift, and a facelift if you got a facelift. This is the connectors, 1, 2, 3. They're all the same connector, wired completely differently. So I've had to actually take the wiring off this and completely transfer it over to here. The only thing we're not going to have is black lights. I'm going to try to see if I can swap the housings of these to the black ones, but I've done some modding. Let me pull this out and I'll explain. Right, so this is where we're at. I've swapped the old harness because of this. It wasn't on the facelift harness. This is, I think it's the GPS. That needs to obviously stay in. That was the same. This was the same connector, but the whole system for the mic and the alarm is different. So I had to make sure that connector was on there and make sure all the other wiring was in place. This is the main harness. This is me. There's a bit dodgy wiring at the moment, but this is me currently trying to get vanity lights on the mirrors working. I did a trial, that's why I was in the car, and it works. So if we swap the black lights around, we got the mic working, we got vanity mirrors, it'd be good. I just need to glue all this down, make sure it's secure and it doesn't rattle, but oh, we're nearly there. After a lot of modification, we finally got it in. So all the weather strips and door seals and stuff are holding this in at the moment, so I need to get stuff bolted in, but everything is in place. I'm going to plug it in, make sure everything works, and then we can get rid of these plastics and modules and whatnot, and put the black ones in. Got the last little bits now. I think I'll put all the side plastics in, and then we'll move on to like the handles and stuff, but it shouldn't be too bad. This is where we're at. So we've got pretty much everything in now. We've got the sun visors, you can see yourself. Hello. Obviously you can see the lighting's working, which is great. We got this now, which glasses even holder, so it's all coming together. What's left? Handles. For the rear handles, I never used to have handles before, so I'm gonna have to order one more clip for each side, and then there's one piece missing. You can see that little clip, that cover there, so I need to source that. That's gonna be a ball ache to get. Okay, we're nearly there. The last little bits, these plastics here, and we'll just put them in black. So give me 2 seconds and it'll be done. And just like that, it's done. Right, the next step, I've got all this stuff out. I'm gonna wipe every single plastic that I've touched, double check everything and give it a good hoover, and then we're ready to go. But it's looking good. I like it. Oh my god. Oh, right, we're not done yet, but it's just been like one thing after another. So let me just explain what's gone on. I'm in the process of cleaning, and I've just sort of realized that I've changed the headliner. So anyway, we got back in the car, my girlfriend had to go, and it died, the battery died. So that happened. Then, oh my god, then it was just running really rough. It's fine now. I started cleaning and everything's just calmed down, but it's like the biggest thing I've ever done. Also, I want to say a massive thank you to this guy here. I don't actually know his name, but he's got a white Focus, very similar to mine. He's done a lot of these conversions himself. Well, got like friends to do it anyway. He's just been like a massive inspiration for me to like get stuff done on mine. Obviously he has the black headline in, now I do. Only thing he has, which I don't, is Sync 3, but it's too much money for that. You might notice that we got the black lights in. I don't know if I mentioned it, but the black lights are like the LED fancy ones. They're not. We just changed the housing, so you can see they are LED. They're relatively bright, to be fair. They're quite nice lights, but they are the bulbs that we put in before with this. They're the same as like the side lights and stuff. So that's all working. We've got like a glove holder now, a glasses holder even. We got these in. Fair few upgrades in this little black headliner upgrade, and it's great. It feels nice and cozy in here. It's super dark down it, like back here. It looks light on the camera. It's so dark, it's unreal. There's a few more things. I've just got to straighten out the headliner in a few different places, make sure everything's sitting right. I'm currently in the process of cleaning the whole interior to make sure everything's sat all right. I need to double check the belt tightness and all those different things, but I just like stopped here halfway, and I've just like, oh my god. We've done it. But stick around. I'm gonna do one more like final thing once I've cleaned everything and straightened out the headliner a bit more, but yeah, just 1 second and we are done. Oh, right, I'm letting the car run for a while. I turned off, well, I did a load of programming, just make sure all the error codes are clear and other things like that, but it's looking sweet in here. You're gonna have to excuse, it's so dark that, you know, it's 5:30 now. We started first thing in the morning, but it's just gone pitch black, so absolute nightmare. But I'll run you through what features we gained, and also Obviously the main things. So one, I wanted to do auto lights and wipers. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that with the harness. In our harness, there was missing a connector for the GPS module, and it didn't have the connectors for the vanity lights or the LED fancy lights. So basically what I did is I managed to swap the wiring harnesses over, so we still get to keep this cool thing. You get vanity lighting, which is fantastic. Not only that, but I managed to swap the housings of these, like I showed you earlier, so they're nice and cool. They're the original lights with the LED bulbs, just in the updated housing. So got a black roof, much better looking housings. Obviously the glasses area and vanity lighting on the mirrors, black plastics and black roof is fantastic. Great stuff. In the future, if we do want to add automatic lights and automatic wipers, it's just one sensor with 3 wires, and we just need to wire that to the BCM. Now that I know how the headlining works, and also where the modules will plug into, repinning into the connector of the BCM is really not that hard. So all I need to do is find the I need to either swap out the headlining wiring loom for a ST pre-facelift. I mean, the cost of it is probably going to be not worth it, so if I could just recycle the wires that I have on the other loom and plug that into a or wire it into a connector for the rain light sensor, and then just turn it on and use it on this loom, that'd be great. Like, just keep on adding to this loom. I don't see why that would be a problem. But anyway, I'm rambling on. There's plenty of plans in the future, but it's all tying together now. It feels so much more cozy in here. Like I said, I need to get the 2 clips. You probably won't be able to see that, but I need to get 2 clips for the handles. These handles are fine, but there wasn't normally handles in the back, so I'm gonna have to get some clips so I can screw those in properly. I have got the screws, I just need the clips. It's a great day. This took me absolutely ages, but it was so worth it. What I'm gonna do now is go for a drive and enjoy myself. So thank you all for watching. I hope it was interesting and entertaining. It was a hell of a damn day for me, if I say so myself. I don't think I'll be doing one again. Anyway, thank you all for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.